Hi, and thanks for joining. It's Patty from PS Paper Crafts. I feel like I haven't been on in a while. I had my whole family in, my brothers and sisters, my kids and grandkids, for a week for my mom's 90th birthday. So that was Sunday, and everybody but one sister is gone now. So I have to get back to my crafting. So I am making this cute card with the Nuts About Squirrels. This is a new set in the new mini catalog. Yay. So it says July to December, but it actually started yesterday, August 3rd. They delayed it a month because of shipping issues, and they did not want to, launch the catalog and then you can't order what you want. So this is the mini catalog. It's got lots of great Christmas, Thanksgiving, fall, Halloween, all kinds of great stuff. I love all the products. And they're doing a celebration. They do celebration early in the year, and they added a second one. So that goes August 3rd to September 30th. And that's really great. So if you purchase $50 or $100 worth, you get, before shipping and tax, you get some free products. So there's this dazzling paper, and this is the cutest. I will be using this. So this penguin set is in the mini catalog, but you can get the paper for free if you order $50 worth of product. So there's some great things here. So if you need a catalog, email me, Patty at pspapercrafts.com, with your address, and I'll get one in the mail to you. Let's make this card. I just thought this was the cutest thing. It's two-step stamping. And I have Hey There. I love the Nuts About You. It's a happy birthday. So on this one, on the inside, I put, hope you're feeling bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. And I have someone very specific to send this card to. She's in the hospital with COVID. So I'm going to make another card like this because I really think it's cute. So let's start with our paper. I'm using... This is in the annual catalog. It's called Tidings of Christmas, and it has some just great patterns and prints that you can use for Christmas, but you can use for fall. And I just love all the different prints. You get 48 sheets, 6 by 6. So I thought that was pretty. They're all pretty. And I'm just looking for the one we're using. This is the one we're using today. So I thought it had kind of that fall look. It's Sahara sand, and I thought it would be perfect for squirrels. And I'm also using early espresso. And then I cut this using the Stitched So Sweetly dies. I used the largest one just as my main focal. So I didn't want to take up too much of the background. I wanted it to be a smaller, but I wanted to fit my little squirrel in there. So let's get started. I'll be stamping the Squirrel Outline with early espresso. So you'll see there's 2 of each. So there's the outline and then the coloring on the inside. And then for this one, there's both. Then you've got leaves and acorns, branch, all kinds of good stuff. So let's get started with just stamping our squirrel, and I'm going to just put him in the bottom corner. So there we go. He just looks so happy. And then I'm going to leave this out because I'll do some other stamping with it. I'm going to use Sahara sand to do the inside coloring. So I have to make sure I get the right one. And for this one, I did the outside layer, and I want to let me say that right. I want to look at his ears and the tail and his feet to kind of line him up. And that seems to work pretty well. So there you go. And then we can do his acorn. So I did the acorn top in the early espresso. And you can color these with your blends or something if you want as well. And then we'll do the bottom in the Sahara sand. And they're pretty easy to line up. If you're off a little bit, I don't think it's even 100% supposed to line up. I think there's a little bit of white in it. Then I want to do, let's do this, keep this out. I want to do my branch in the early espresso. And just put that there. And I did the leaves in early espresso as well, the insides. So what I did was I did the inside, kind of the veins of the leaves. And then I stamped around them with colors. For some reason, I thought that worked better. So let's, one more thing with the early espresso. Hey there. So I just put this right in the center of this. I mean, you can, you know, move the branch down and put it up here, move the squirrel up or put it somewhere else, but I thought that worked out well. So I think we're done with this for now anyway. We'll do it, use it on the inside. So now we want to get the leaf, and let me get my chamois because we'll need to clean it between. Let me just make sure, I don't know which color I ended with. So I did Bumblebee and Calypso Coral on the leaves. Close this up. It's getting very dark here, so I'm hoping you guys are still with me. It rains, it's been raining so much since I got back from New York. I was in New York the beginning, or half of July, and I think it rained every day since I've been back. Although when my kids were down and my brothers and sisters, we did have some nice beach days. So, and then it would rain in the afternoon. I think that's just a Florida thing. So I'm just trying to line these up. And then we'll clean this because I want to use Calypso Coral. And you can, if you want, you can stamp and stamp off to get 3 different shades, but I think I did that on the inside. So let's do the Calypso Coral for this center one. So isn't that cute? I just think it's so happy. I think my friend is going to be very happy when she sees this, once she's feeling better. Hopefully everything goes well with her. So I'm going to wrap the Baker's Twine Essential Pack. I love this. It's got all neutral colors, so I'm going to wrap this one. And what I am doing is getting just a piece of tape. It is pouring like you can't believe here. I mean pouring. I'm glad I'm inside. All right, so I'm gonna just go about halfway, put a piece of tape on the back, and then I wanted to kind of go across, whoops, and across. And then we'll lay it over and we can adjust it and do whatever we need to. So let's cut this off and get another piece of tape. Okay, get another piece of tape here. And you can use other adhesive in the back and just lay it down. I think Scotch tape is just easier to use. So then when we put him on, it'll just add a little bit to the sides. Have to always add a little bit of something, right? And I am going to put dimensionals on this. I'm going to put them on the top and the bottom and skip the middle. I put them on the middle here, and I think they're a little high because of the twine. So, you know, live and learn. I'll put 3 here and 3 here. We discovered this great private beach when we were down here with the kids, and my son, of course, Googled it and found it. It's not the main beach we usually go to. It was really nice and quiet, and the water was beautiful, and we had such a wonderful time. I live by the beach, and I hardly ever go. Isn't that a shame? So here we go. We'll put this on like this. And then I added some of these new matte decorative dots. They're nice because they come in like kind of an ombre. They go lighter and darker, and they have a large, a small, and a medium. So let's try to get them out of the package. Okay. What am I doing wrong here? There we go. Let me put this guy back. A little bit of trouble there. When the hardest part of a card is getting the the gems out of the package, then it's not such a hard card, right? So I'll put one down here. I'm using the medium size, and then I'll use one little tiny guy. Okay, and then I probably should have put this down first because now it's going to be a little bumpy, but that's okay. I'll put some of the stamp and seal across the top and across the bottom. I'm going to just do, see, I should have put that down first. It was a little bumpy, but it worked. And now I just want to center this on the card base. And there's her front. Isn't it cute? It just makes me happy. And now on the inside, I did the other squirrel. And I stamped off, so I'm thinking that's the guy and this is a girl. I don't know. So now we want to do the same thing with the early espresso. She looks like a sly little squirrel. So we'll do just this outline. And then I want to do some of the leaves. Just leaves are falling. And we'll do 3 of them. Okay, and we'll close this up. So see, on the inside of this one, I stamped and then stamped a second time with the bumblebee, so it's 3 different colors. So I think I'll do that again. So again, let's make sure we've got this clean before we put it in the wrong color ink. And we'll do the Calypso Coral. Clean it off. And then we can do, and you could use Calypso Coral or Bumblebee for the card, for the sentiment and for the card base if you wanted to. So I'm trying to do this without getting my head in the camera. So we'll do this, and then we'll do it a second time. So you have 3 different colors. I'm off a little bit, but I think it is fine. And let's get our Sahara sand, and I want to stamp off on this first. So let me get a scrap. And this is, it's hard to tell sometimes, but I will stamp off and we'll make sure we've got the right one. Now this has a line in it. I saw it as I was inking it up. Let me just see. Clean it up. Maybe I have something on it. Try that again. It's still there. I wonder if it's something on the, well, I'm going to go with it, and I will use my blender pen. So again, I'm going to try to get the ears and the tail. Let's see if that works. Okay, so see, there's like a little line there. So what I'm doing is getting my blender pen, and I'm just dipping it in here a little bit. I don't want it to be too light or too dark. And I'll just kind of color over that and blend it around. There we go. And to clean your blender pen, you just run it over paper and the ink comes off, and you could use it on another color. And then we need our early espresso again. We'll do our sentiment, and that's right over here. I think that's cute. Hope you're feeling bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Let me just... and then we're done. Put this in. Let me get my stamp and seal. Oof. I'm all thumbs here. And I'm seeing I have a little, I'm going to just cut right along here because I see I have a little ink there. Let me get my trimmer. I should have done this before I inked it up, so I'll just be very careful. So what I'm going to do is just put this right here and see if I can cut that off without cutting off his tail. Oh, I think I'm going to cut off his tail. I don't want to do that. It's just a tiny, tiny bit. And I'll clean this off so I don't have sticky. All right, that makes me feel better. And it's right at the tip of the tail. So we are good. Let's put this aside. And we can just put this down. And nobody will know that it's I don't know, a 1/16 of an inch off or something like that. You'll never know. So here we go. These are the 2 cards. This set is just adorable. I would love to see what you guys make if you got the set and use it. There's a lot of cute things out there. So thanks for joining me, and come back again for my next video. Have a good day. Bye.